Welcome back to On the Record. I'm here with Michael Gold, who's the president of Intermedia. Haven't had you on the show for about 2 years, Michael. Welcome back.
Thanks to have me back, Robert.
Oh, anytime at
In your
all.
hometown of Toronto, right?
In my whole time in homeland of Toronto, absolutely. And we're at the Microsoft Worldwide Partners Conference, and people are walking by and making noise, so we'll have to go bypass that and go on. So since we last spoke, there's been a ton of changes in your life from a business point of view. Um, let's start. You tell me where it's gone. Like it's
So I guess last time I did an interview on your show, I was running a company called Zlago. And fast forward 2 years, I'm now president of Intermedia, which is expanded upon the Zlago vision, and we're providing a full suite of cloud IT services to small, medium businesses. We love the channel. We leverage the channel. Over half our revenue comes from channel partners, and we provide Fortune 50 level IT services to these SMBs, and the services include things like hosted Exchange, SharePoint, and Link, all great Microsoft services, as well as a suite of other third-party and proprietary services that we develop on our own, including backup, mobile device management, file sharing, and hosted PBX VoIP, and more.
sounds exciting. So you're basically selling cloud services to businesses. Is that right?
That's correct. I mean, we focus on the small, medium business channel exclusively. So we're selling all of our customers, of which we have 50,000, are small, medium businesses. Um, they come to us for their full suite of IT services that they historically would have been running in-house, many new services that they never had before that they can now get from us, saving significantly and having greater levels of support, security, availability than they ever had before at a terrific price.
So you talk about, you throw around a number 40% growth, and where I think hosted exchange and stuff like that's growing at about 10% or 20% a year.
Yeah, I think the host exchange market is growing roughly 20% a year. We grew year over year a little over 40% since last year.
Okay, so if you're doing $10 and you grow 40%, um, that's not a whole lot of money. But you guys have how many active customers?
So we have roughly 500,000 end users who are buying our product Office in the Cloud, and Office in the Cloud is a suite of IT services that include Exchange, as well as other services that I had mentioned before.
And you said about 50% of it's coming through the channel. Define to me who is your channel?
So our channel partners are VARs, managed service providers, telcos, other hosting companies, businesses who want to offer cloud services to their customer base. They almost all want to offer it under their own brand, which we enable. They want to bill for it. They want to own the customer relationship. They want to own the support relationship, and our platform allows that. And we give them tools, proprietary software with our host pilot control panel that allows them to manage their solution, to bill for it, to support it, to track it, to administer it.
Okay, so you're now the largest in the world for what you're doing, and you must have thousands of competitors. Do you have any idea approximately how many?
Yeah, we learned from Microsoft that there are 5,000 exchange providers worldwide, and so we're the largest by far of that group. The only provider larger than us is Microsoft themselves.
And so therefore I would assume that you're probably the largest player in the channel as well.
Absolutely. In fact, we are the first company to enable private label exchange.
Interesting. So other than that, so which is a great thing, why are you growing so fast in the channel?
There's this dynamic taking place as we're all very much aware of the movement of IT to the cloud. The cloud provides so many benefits to businesses in terms of having particularly for the small and medium businesses who can now get Fortune 50, the equivalent of an IT infrastructure that a Fortune 50 company would have. That's what we enable to an SMB at savings of over 50% from what they're used to paying. So it's really a no-brainer. It really makes no sense why any small or medium business would try to run IT themselves. So the movement to the cloud is happening. So then the question that you asked is, well, why Intermedia as the partner? So what we've done is we've created our business focused on making sure that channel partners can succeed. Channel partners want to continue to own their brand. They want to own the relationship with the customer. We enable that. They want to have tools that make it easy for them to manage. They don't want to deal with 20 different vendors for every service that a customer wants. They don't want to then deal with 20 different support organizations when and if there's a problem. They don't want to deal with all the billing and administrative headaches and learning knowledge about all these different 20 vendors. They want good economics, and we provide all of those and more.
Sounds interesting. So, Intermedia, tell me a little bit about their history, because they started before you.
That's right. The company was founded in around 1995-96, originally as a shared web hosting company, but very early on in its existence, recognized the opportunity with Exchange, and we were the first hosted Exchange provider in the year 2000. And followed that up with being the first to offer Exchange 2003, the first to offer Exchange 2007, the first to offer Exchange 2010, and we are announcing at the show we're now offering a beta for Exchange 15 or Exchange 2013. And that's some of the history. So we've just continued to grow quarter after quarter for the company's existence. We're very profitable. As mentioned, we grew over 40% last year. We're on pace to do again to at least that much this year, and it's because of the value we provide to our partners and to our customers.
So let me ask you a question that probably nobody's asked you ever before. But of these 5,000 people who compete against you, according to Microsoft,
Right.
don't you think that a lot of them would do a better job and probably make more money if they got rid of what they're doing and used your back engine?
Absolutely, thank you. In fact, I'm glad you brought that up, because that's one of the things that we have also announced at this show is a special promotion for those hosters, because today they have this investment in infrastructure, and if they've got a few thousand Exchange customers, they've got to maintain the hardware, the redundancy. When Microsoft comes out with newer versions, newer technologies, they've got to invest in that. And unless you have the scale that we have, you really can't do it productively. So what we've enabled, and we have many of the hosters that used to do this have moved to us, and they're now providing their customers with a better solution, better service. They themselves have better economics. So all around, it's a great deal. And to help encourage that, we have this promotion and to make it easier for those partners, those hosters, to move over.
So I'm a businessman, and but from a technology point of view, and I probably told you this last time, I have to relearn every morning how to turn on my cell phone.
Okay.
And they keep telling me it's only one button. I go, yeah, but there's 4 buttons on the thing. I always forget which one. I'm really almost that bad. If I wanted to get into to become one of your channel partners, in where the world is today, do you think I would succeed?
Well, you certainly know the channel. You understand the needs of SMBs. We have a program which we call our advisor program, and this is for partners who don't necessarily want to maintain the technology on behalf of their customers, but they want to introduce them to the solution. And so those advisors sell under our brand, and we compensate them for bringing in those customers. But they don't have to worry about, you wouldn't have to worry about having any kind of technical expertise to manage it.
It's a whole new world, eh? You could be a top reseller in the world and not have to know anything about technology, except what it does for you from a business point of view.
That's correct. And we have actually many partners who are running successful businesses under the advisor model.
All right. Any parting last words for our audience?
No, enjoy Microsoft's Worldwide Partner Conference, and please stop by the Intermedia booth and talk to us about the many promotions we have, including if you are a hoster today, hosting Exchange, please come by and we'll tell you about our special promotion and free migration and other benefits to move to the Intermedia platform. Thank you.
Well, I'll just answer one thing then. For those of you who aren't coming out to the show, which are a lot of you, the company's Intermedia, and you can call Michael Gold.
Great.
All
Thank
right.
you, Robert.
Thank you.